homemade granola. It is so much better than the stuff you buy at the store. We're going to start with the boiled ingredients. First, I have 1 cup of canola oil in this pot, and we'll turn that to just below medium heat. I'm going to add 1½ teaspoons of salt, a tablespoon of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, a ½ cup plus 2 tablespoons of pure maple syrup. And of course you have all of your other ingredients ready. All the nuts are chopped, oats are measured. Then 2 tablespoons of honey. If you need some fiber and healthy fats, granola is the dish for you. Okay. And we're just going to mix this together, bring it to a gentle boil, make sure all the salt dissolves and the sweeteners, that is your maple syrup and honey, is well incorporated. So while this heats up, we'll go ahead and mix our dry ingredients. I have 2 large baking pans that I've sprayed with non-stick spray. And then I'm just going to pour all my ingredients in here, my dry ingredients, because I have to mix it up anyways. This is 8 cups of rolled oats, so not the instant variety. Don't forget to preheat your oven, 250 degrees Fahrenheit. In here, I have a mixture of 1½ cups of oat bran and 1½ cups of wheat germ. So the oat bran has lots of fiber. In this bowl, I have a mixture of nuts. 1 cup of roasted unsalted almonds, another cup of walnuts, 1 cup of unsalted sesame seeds, and another cup of unsalted pecans. And we're just going to mix this all together. Once the wet ingredients or mixture comes to a boil, we'll pour it in here and mix it all up, then divide it into 2 pans. You can see it's coming to a boil here. We'll stir this until we don't feel the grains of salt there. You can use light or dark colored maple syrup. I'm lucky because I have a friend that is from Canada, and every summer she goes, and when she comes back I get me some pure maple syrup from Canada. So we're just going to pour this right in here. It makes it easier to mix it in the pan. 1 less dish pot to wash. Alright. Just incorporate till the dry mix is cooled down. Now you can flavor this with your choice of dried fruit. What I like to do is chop up some cranberries and then measure it and add it once the granola has cooked and cooled completely. Then you can add my other pan ready. Then you can add your dried fruit. So the fruit adds a lot of sweetness to the granola, and my family and I like the cranberries in here, but you can also then add more dried fruit if you wanted. My husband loves the dried mango. Or you can choose to omit any dried fruit in your main batch of granola. Then one day you can add just chopped dried cranberries or dried chopped blueberries or mango or whatever. But that way you can have a different flavor as opposed to always having cranberries in the mixture. Now I'm squeezing this as I'm mixing it just to incorporate the oil and the sweeteners and the vanilla and the cinnamon as thoroughly as I can. And the granola is going to bake for a total of about an hour and 45 minutes at 250 degrees. Every 15 minutes you want to take it out of the oven and give it a stir. And when you put the pans back in the oven, you alternate top to bottom, front to back, left to right. A little bit more. Yeah, I'm playing. The granola has baked for only 15 minutes. I don't think you can tell on the video, but it still looks moist and it still feels wet. But as we continue to bake and stir, it will dry out and become a darker color. The granola cooked for about an hour and 45 minutes. As you can see, it's quite dry. I don't know if you can hear how toasty it is. Store your granola in an airtight container or 2 Ziploc freezer bags. Once this is completely cold, you can add 2 cups of your choice of chopped dried fruit and keep in your pantry. It will take you no time to finish this homemade granola. I typically have a half cup with about a 1/3 cup of low-fat milk. For my husband, I portion 3/4 cups of granola, and that includes the dried fruit that was mixed in or will be mixed in with this.